Hey everyone, Draco here, and I still work in a closet. But nothing bad happens in a closet.
Alright, that's it. Lights are
Closet
out.
monsters aren't real, right? I stand corrected. Holy shit, that was terrifying. But I live in a closet. So, yeah, nothing's coming for me. Not if I'm always looking at the corner. Is that right, Goombud?
I suppose that's correct.
Oh, did I mention I have a partner now to do my videos with? I introduce you to little Goombud! Give him an applause!
So when am I getting that raise? Please? Raise? Please, can I get a raise?
You're a slave because you caught me while I was watching, the good stuff.
Ah, fuck.
So, I guess today we're reviewing Uncle Samsonite, because he's a closet monster, and I think I need to know everything about this guy. Let me pull up the SCP wiki real quick. Get my handy-dandy iPod Touch. Oh, fuck, there's nothing written about him. Oh, she's looking kind of thick, though. Ooh, I want some Mallow's cake. Mallow, give me your cake. Yum, cake. I'll have to keep an eye out for that app. I might download it in case. She's always following you, so I'm getting off topic. First off, this series is fucking terrifying and hilarious at the same time. But I think we should start with Season 0 first, and give a bit of a backup. Okay, so, Episode 1, or 0, whatever you want to call it, the origin. Uncle Samsonite is a guy who visits some kids who are watching TV, or are they playing video games. He calls their stuff fucking boring or some shit like that, and starts dancing to good frickin' songs like Under Pressure. Fucking love that song. Under Pressure. Push it down on you. Don't copyright strike me. Please leave me alone. So, yeah. Please. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say they fucking murder him. So yeah, let's go ahead and review episode 2 of season 0. This is where the creepiness starts. Wait. Little Goombud, any things you want to say about this?
Say that Uncle Samsonite is terrifying. In the original short, yeah, I don't know, he's just kind of uncomforting. I've never seen that hat before. What is that hat based on?
Agreed! Where did that hat come from? I'm getting off topic again. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at episode 2 of season 0. So, our animation begins with this kid vibing in his bed. I don't know if he's a kid or an adult, or maybe he's the same kid from season 1, but I don't know. So, Uncle Samsonite busts through the door, runs in like my siblings at 3 a.m. when I'm trying to vibe. Because they went out to raid the kitchen, and then they bust back in, and, yeah. Torment me. He does some dances, which made me think, at first, because this is the first Uncle Samsonite media I've ever seen. I think I pronounced that sentence wrong. But, basically, Uncle Samsonite is, from what I thought was, oh, he's that creepy uncle who always acts all weird around kids. And, yeah, I assumed that judging by his dance. Until you get to the end. This is where the nightmare really begins. Then he unhinges his jaws and opens it up, likely to suck this kid's soul out, or at least to scare the shit out of him. Why did I glance over there? Is somebody over there? Nah, it's just Little Goombud. Little Goombud, do you have any words on what you think about Uncle Samsonite?
I think it is fucking terrifying. I do not want to ever see this thing in my life. Leave me alone, please. I don't like being on the show anymore.
Little Goombud, you need to say some more things, I think.
Well then. Sit down the camera. It's gonna be a while. I think the animation is fairly well constructed. Especially since this is some sort of college project. So basically, they submitted this freaking college project or whatever, then they uploaded it to YouTube, and it became a trendy meme. Not really, though. Almost did. But not really. Alright, back to you.
I said it once and I'll say it again. He's terrifying. And you, Goombud, you are completely correct. That is a wonderful idea on how this is. This is really the beginning of Uncle Samsonite. The episode 1 of season 0 is not the true beginning. Our true beginning of Uncle Samsonite's torment on the human race is season 0, episode 2. Now, let's move along to, I guess, episode 3 of season 0. Oh, it's just him dancing on this guy's lap. And then he gets all demonic and shit. Also, somebody did a version with the engineer from Team Fortress 2. Cool. Alright, next. Season 1. Let's go. So, our adventure begins with just this kid in his bedroom, but look at that. His imaginary friend, Uncle Samsonite, is here. Uncle Samsonite makes him lay down the beat, and he lays down the beat, and it's just twerk, twerk, twerk. I'm watching you, bitch. Watching you, bitch. Eyes on you, corner. Watching you. Alright. So he goes ahead and sings the freaking beat. He lays down the beat. Uncle Samsonite is like, beep doop boop boop, and he starts doing this freaking dance, and then he starts spawning nightmare fuel with that ass. Stay out of my life! And he goes back into his closet as soon as his dad comes in the room, and he's like, hey buddy, you ready to go? Or something like that. His dad comes in the room, and he's like, hey, everything okay in here? And he's like, yeah. And that's the end of that episode. Episode 2 is where it gets kind of interesting. The kid comes down to a house to go trick-or-treating. That's nice. But first he has to lay down the beat again for Uncle Samsonite. His dad shrugs it off and thinks it's just his imaginary friend. But look at that. There was a camera recording the whole time. The entire exposure. Recorded. So, Uncle Samsonite doesn't notice this. He's trying to record this in order to show his dad so he can save him. So when he goes trick-or-treating, finds this guy, and he's like, hey, give me some candy. Turns out he's dressed up as the guy from the music video, Ride It Pony, I believe. See you, bitch. Wall. Gotcha. He doesn't get much candy. This dude, who I believe is the original actor for Uncle Samsonite, I don't quite know. He takes the pills. I forget their names, actually. Forget all the characters' names. I don't know how I did this. I don't know, editor. If I just call them this dude or something like that, please. Put my voice over with their actual names.
Please shut the fuck up and get on with the review.
So yeah, he doses on the pills, and then what happens? Well, next thing's next, the kid comes home from Halloween, and, well, he freaking... And then Uncle Samsonite burst into the room, through the closet again. And then he gets kidnapped and taken into the closet dimension. At least that's what it's called later in the series. So, he eventually does some research on this being. This being known as Uncle Samsonite. Does some research. Okay, now I'm convinced Samsonite's actually in this room because my camera just started being tilted. It's not funny. I'm watching you, bitch! Alright, so that's what I was saying. He goes ahead and tries to do some research on him. Next thing's next. He goes into his son's room. His son is missing. Gone. he goes ahead and looks at the camera and... Sorry, I was just remembering the scene. So yeah, he essentially goes ahead, looks around, he's like, what the hell's going on here? Next thing's next. He knocks him out. He wakes up on his son's bed, almost forgot. He did some research on him in the library after he found a book. He went ahead, took the tape out of the camera or whatever, hooked it up to the TV, and started watching it. What he finds is Uncle Samsonite holding his son hostage, ragdolling his body around, saying, oh, I'm at my friend's house. Yeah, I'm drinking on-brand soda. Oh, wait, my son would never drink on-brand soda. We are in a strictly off-brand house. Next thing's next, he goes ahead, he's like, he shows his face or whatever. I'm going in fetal position because I'm kind of terrified right now. So basically, next thing's next, he goes ahead, he walks through, yada yada, he goes to, he calls over an investigator, the investigator checks it out, he's like, and he's like, oh yeah, this isn't a normal kidnapping. He, tries to act like he knows what happened, and at first I was thinking, oh, maybe his partner was kidnapped by Uncle Samsonite. Dude, are they gonna save him? And it's like, surprise, motherfucker, I'm Uncle Samsonite. And then he gets taken out. Next thing's next, he goes in the closet, does some research, finds Christmas lights. He puts them up, and like Stranger Things, he asks his son to try and help him find him. He lines them up, puts all the letters on the wall, and he's like, how can I help you? And then freaking, in all letters, it's just, ride on it. Oh, shit. Next thing's next, he freaking gets taken into the closet dimension, and now he's in complete black void. He starts popping up in people's drawers and closets and everything, and under people's beds. Goes ahead, he walks through, and... well, eventually he finds his way out of the closet dimension. Next thing's next, he goes ahead to try and interview the guy who's terrified of his son, who's dressed up as the guy from the Ride It Pony music video. So they go ahead and do some research. They find a leader of a fan club, which apparently saved this guy, who I forget his name. Editor, please remember to put the text in if I forget their names. He decides to put together everything and just like, so this is him. Interesting. So he goes ahead, puts the pieces together, and he's like, it's... alright. So they get the plan set up, next thing's next, bada bing, bada boom, they're all there. They got off-brands... oh, wait. So, they got their off-brand soda in the fridge. Freaking... the fan club guy likes the taste of off-brand soda, which I can't blame it. They're cheap. I'm fine drinking off-brand soda. I don't really have any preparations. I'm like, soda is soda. My mom doesn't buy me soda. We have essential oil drinks. Can you please save me? So yeah, he goes ahead, he drinks his drink, and then yeah, you know what happens next? This kid turns out the guy was at one point one of Uncle Samsonite's victims, who was kidnapped by him. Apparently, Uncle Samsonite needs a vessel to survive. So he kidnaps children, rips the soul out of their bodies, like, boop. Alright, now I'm going to possess your body and take it over. Once that body starts to decay, he jumps out and goes ahead and moves along. And finds a new host. Disgusting fucking parasite. He's a disgusting fucking parasite, and I hate him. So, we go ahead and we move along, and then, yeah, they're at the house where the kid was kidnapped. They stay up all night waiting on Uncle Samsonite. And then, he comes in. Next thing's next. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Uncle Samsonite can't resist a dance fight, apparently. So, they go ahead to challenge him to a dance fight. It's just, boom. I probably shouldn't be singing that in the closet. I'm watching you, bitch. Watch it. Watch it. I'm gonna hold this nearby. I got some beats here. Got some beats. I got SoundCloud on this thing. So if I ever see him, I will fucking kick his ass. Alright, beats prepare. And again, he comes in the room, and they're like, holy shit, it's actually him. So, the dude gets up, starts dancing. Mr. Dad, which is that one guy, Mr. Dad sneaks in to the last room. He goes ahead and he hides inside the closet room to try and find his son. He brought an off-brand soda and chugs it down his son's throat. Oh wait, I almost forgot to mention one part. Apparently, his son accidentally saw him, his father, Uncle Samsonite, when he was in the closet dimension. So he goes ahead and attempts to wake him up. He's been drinking on-brand soda, so he sees he sees his dad, and he's like, oh no, it's him. And he's like, I'm not saying it in the closet. You bitches try saying it in the closet after watching the entire series. He's like, and then freaking he comes in like freaking Spider, tries to chase him down. He escapes just in time, and then the rest of the story continues. So he jumps back into the closet dimension with on-brand soda, chugs it down his son's throat, and then he's like, Dad, I'm so happy to see you. They have a little wishy-washy talk, and he's like, alright, we need to get the fuck out of here. So he takes him and runs him outside the closet dimension. Of course, one bad thing. The box got knocked over by the fan club guys' badass dance moves. So, it's now the boombox is down, and then Uncle Samsonite starts beating the living shit out of them. Although I do know in later seasons he does a lot worse. So, yeah. Next, they come out. His son's safe now. Uncle Samsonite starts fighting them. Their dad his dad looks around for anything that can defend them. He pulls out the off-brand soda, and would you look at that? Off-brand soda is apparently like across to Uncle Samsonite. Too bad I don't have any off-brand soda. I'm completely defenseless here. See, bitch. See you, Wall. Got my eye on you. I got my eye on you, Wall. Fuck, I'm acting like an idiot here. So they go ahead and they're all like, oh, yes. And shove him back in the closet. He's like, whoa, I guess we're safe now. And then he grabs the dad's leg. He drags him into the closet dimension. Next thing's next. We got a battle that looks like it's straight out of freaking Final Fantasy. He freaking pulls out the soda, starts beating him over the head with it. Off-brand soda, I might add. And next thing's next, he pulls out the bottle and takes it up above his head like a dagger. And then he lays the final blow, leaving Uncle Samsonite immobile, likely destroying the closet dimension since it was his own creation, and killing Dad. Next thing's next. Fast forward to a few years later, I believe, and then his dad's okay. Apparently he's saying he just got lucky. But he's reading him Dr. Seuss. According to the book, Dr. Seuss was influenced by him. Why would he read that to him? Then he starts saying things that Uncle Samsonite would say. I expected that this was just him going crazy, but next thing's next. He goes out and he takes a sip of soda. He's like, oh, cool. So, it's like, oh, cool, soda. Ah! He spits it out into his sink. He's like, like how I've been with my hair throughout the entire episode. I don't know, maybe I'm Uncle Samson. I'm just playing with you fools. Anyway, I think that's all for today.
Fuck. Oh shit! Get out!
Stay away from me. Spare me, Dark Lord. Dark Lord, spare me. You do nothing. Okay. Shit, my SoundCloud Premium ran out. I gotta pull some up. What's something I can... Yes. off. Oh, hold on, buddy. I'm getting the pizza. You don't want to miss out on a badass Samsonite, do you?
You know, I'd like to see what a weak mortal teenager like you can put up. Go ahead, take your chances.
Hey, Siri, can you call Mallow? Alright.
Child? What the fuck is a mallow?
That's the name of the song. Call Mallow. That's what the song's name is.
Alright, that's it. Time up.
Shit, what's going on now? Fuck, lights. Mallow, please, if you're there, if you want a new friend, then please protect me. It worked, sorry, you got shit. Save me, please. Yes, thank you so much, you saved my life. You saved my life. Wait, why am I on a new shirt? Or whatever, Mallow, thank you for saving. Wait, why are you a piece of paper?
Yeah, well, last time I checked, Mallow isn't supposed to be a piece of paper. Guys, I'm fine. I'm like this.
So you're a piece of paper.
I'm a shapeshifter. I just feel more comfortable being a piece of paper. It assumes she's like a piece of paper right now because she's a shapeshifter. They must have had an update to Mallow or something like that.
Well, either way, I think I'm gonna have to take a break for a while. While I get out of here. Sorry. Obnoxious rat brothers coming through. Like I said, obnoxious rat brothers coming through. With this problem of rat boys and fucking whatever else comes my way, rat boys, I got animals to take care of. I've got other projects to work on too. I can't keep up with this YouTube channel right now. So that's why I'm going to announce in this video, I'm taking a break until summer of 2020. I'll have to have a video done by then, by summer of 2021. I meant to say 2021 when I accidentally said 2020, because that year has been on my mind for a long time now, because it's driving me crazy. But 2021, new year, I'll be back in the summer of 2021. I'll see y'all then. Nothing's there. Bye now.